today you will be posing with
Run.
these cuties.
They're so slimy. I can feel the eel on my feet, and
You don't look relaxed.
I'm starting to panic.
No shit!
I can't move much. The water just starts. And then you cannot like waste the shoes, like camera shooting, and then the time is ticking. My belly is full of pond water.
Do not swallow a frog, please.
I'm like, oh my god.
Hello, my name is Lucy Petit. I'm a French model in Hong Kong, and in this video I'm going to be reacting to Supermodelme Revolution Season 6, Episode 6. Let's dig in right now.
Renan and Isabel doesn't deserve. It's quite ridiculous because my picture is better than Renan and Isabel. It's not fair. I feel like I deserve to be there.
There's no point to be mean to the other girls though. They did the great as well, and so did Zeline, but it's not up to them to choose who is gonna be in the top 5, so I don't find that super fair that she's a bit, you know, holding grudges towards the girls as well, but oh well, what do you think?
Let's hear a comment. Do you think I'm supposed to be in the bottom 5 below Nikki? You see on the
There's
side.
only 7 of us now. It's
Yeah,
easier to be in the bottom.
it's already hard to
Poking at
choose
me, trying to get me to
the
explode right
girls.
now.
Who's the one who has this resting bitch face?
It's true though. It's true. It's a fact. Everybody sees it. Why are you in denial? You should look in the mirror, girl.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I don't have time for that.
Me.
And I don't want.
Sometimes you wonder as well if it's not like the production telling them like, ooh, this is what we've heard. Like, it's a bit surprising that she may have been able to hear it from that far ahead, but...
It's nature.
I know.
You and me, we're not robots.
Yeah, at least they can explain that to each other afterwards. And just move on.
I know. Hannah doesn't express her true feelings, and I'm afraid that someday she will gonna explode.
Dust off those dancing shoes. You've got a bit of me. Be quick and head out that door. We will see you on the dance floor. Cause
Alright.
grind, a skip, or a hop, it's time to unleash your pop.
This is gonna be cool. Little dance challenge. Come on, girls.
Oh shit, do they want us to do the whole exact same thing? It's impossible, guys.
Do you girls have some experience? So
Please, I really do not want to be in the same team as Silly.
Team 1.
she's not that bad. She just had her moment.
I'm just really
Ooh, I am
hoping
dressed the
that
exact
today
same
we are
way
able
than
to
Zeline
put
right
all
now.
tensions aside
And Hannah, come on.
win this as a
Jeans,
team.
jackets,
Team 2,
guys. It's always a
TJ,
win.
Isabel, and Melody. As we're learning the choreography and really getting the hang of it, I always try to find a way to like switch the dance move just a little bit to make it more me.
That be careful with it, because if you have a strict choreography to follow, you don't want to be like, I mean, it's good to stand out, but not in a way that you're not in sync with other girls, but...
I have never ever been in a dancing class before, and I know I'm really sick.
High five!
Step left, step right, step left.
It's the attitude mostly, like even if you don't have so much experience, like you gotta make it look like
Can follow like
as much as possible.
So part of this task, we have to be able to come up with some choreography in the beginning and the
That's
end.
great to get creative as well. What can they
Very surprised
offer?
So surprisingly, no one's fighting, and I think the cure is dancing.
Yet? Alright. The new Blackpink in the making. Cool. little Victoria's Secret glow kiss right here. It's becoming awkward to watch now. No, they did great, they did great.
She managed to pick up the choreography. And the winner is...
Yeah. Dancing, acting, there's always different form of art that you can incorporate with your modeling as well. Dancing, it's so great for both body coordination and learning how to master choreography, because sometimes you're asked on set, you know, stills not so much, but video shoot, you get asked sometimes to act together in creating a choreography so that it all works out.
What is that? Stepping outside in the morning, we see something is being set up in the fish pond.
That must be so weird. You wake up and there's like the whole crew ready there, setting up all of
Today
this.
is photo shoot day. Since this is Supermodelme, there is definitely going to be
Like, what is going on?
Models, models, models.
You side.
Ladies, if you thought this point of the competition is going to get easier,
I'm feeling very confident
Oh,
today.
she looks so
Of course, There's a
pretty.
catch.
Because today, you will be posing with
run.
these cuties.
Frogs!
The frogs are okay, it's the snakes, no?
Entire life. It's like nightmare.
It is time for you to embrace your animal instinct and show some love to your sexy, sensational, but slimy co-stars. That's why you're a cute frog!
Let's get you a hair makeup.
I'm French, but do not eat frogs, by the way.
Already like
I see TJ crying. I'm really worried about her.
I know you want me to power through it, but I can't. I just can't.
Don't say I can't.
no, is it? She
Positive
doesn't even
mindset.
understand a little
Yeah.
bit of the fear.
Don't understand.
Help
No, you can't.
There's nothing you
It's
can
about
really
myself,
say.
It's about me.
Oh, hell
You can do it. You guys can help me.
As well, usually when you are working as a professional model, right, you always agree to the kind of shoots you're going to be doing. Like you get at least a bit of a brief to know what's going to happen, what clients you're going to be working with, what kind of shoot it's going to be, if it's beauty, fashion, underwear, you know in advance what it's going to be, so you know how to prepare yourself for it as well. You have the right to accept or not depending on the proposition and what it is that they're asking you to do. In this situation, when it comes to, model reality TV shows, it's a competition. She's just, surprised by that. You have the right to say no and step out of that, but then you're taking the risk as well, then they may eliminate you if you're the only one, and that's a good reason for them to do like tick. And that's good, at least that they're giving them a new tube top so they don't feel exposed as well, because sometimes, some may just ask you to cover yourself with your hand or whatever, and then you never know. You're always thinking there's cameras as well around, like. So good for them.
Disgusting. They're so slimy. I can feel the eel on my feet. And
You don't look relaxed.
I'm starting to panic.
No shit!
I can't move much. I'm telling myself to stay calm and channel that fear, that energy into producing a drip. Water. I'm even holding a frog up in my head. I just focus on having
Nice
a
girl.
good face.
Why are you
Yeah.
holding your breath again? Why are you holding your breath? Listen, you don't want to listen to me? Want to do your own thing? Go right ahead. No.
She can't hear you as well if her ears are
All my confidence just went.
in the water.
I thought I was doing what you said wanted me to do.
Beauty shoot. So my face have more soft and more commercial.
She is like,
Tensing your
bye.
back.
I can feel the frog and you swim around my body.
What? The
I
eel
really
must be
hate
even
that.
gross though.
I cannot show
So
my
slimy.
face on my face. So I'm trying to Hi, friend. Let's work together.
Ooh.
Wait for it.
You look like you're drowning.
I'm quite struggling. I cannot control my shoulder. I have to do like this to hold my face up.
First of all, doing the shoot in the water, it's already a challenge because you need to like float the right way. Have the water is gonna affect as well, you know, the way you're in there and like, you know, the waves and whatever. There's so many different elements that enter in this kind of set design. And then you add up some living animals to it. So good on the girls for doing great so far, honestly. Let's see what comes out of it, but it's pretty good already.
There you go.
Another
Beautiful.
thing.
Even
Thinking
eyes
about the
look like good.
face
Yeah,
mostly is the
amazing. Let's
biggest
get more
challenge in
gloss on
there.
her. Let's get more
Not to
heels.
look
Alright girls, we're gonna try some drama.
shooked as well.
God, please.
Finally, it's over.
Yeah,
Isabel, the shoe is very technical. We cannot
Yeah.
control the water.
exactly.
I'm happy to know that I'm starting off good.
Can you hold your breath and go all the way under the water? Breathe out your nose. Then come back up, 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 slow. So ship open. Yes. Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
and
yes,
open
yes.
your eyes at the right
The
time
moment
too.
you go in, the water just starts.
I mean, you cannot like waste the shoes, like the camera's shooting and then the time is ticking.
My belly is full of pond water.
Just do not swallow a frog, please.
I'm like, oh my god.
Why would you throw
TJ,
an eel at her?
let's do this, babe. I can tell just how terrified she is.
Remember, the strength you have is now's the time to show.
It's like, Gary, my whole body is shaking.
No. We won't. We'll
Take
get a
your
flower.
I'm like, get me out of here.
Okay, let's close.
Close your eyes.
Find a place in your heart of something you love that has more power than the fear.
I'm a model. I need to be professional.
Here, we're gonna be barely wearing anything. We're gonna be having to stay afloat at the same time, looking beautiful and remembering that it's all about the face. So
Yeah.
it's not gonna be easy.
Can I get it in my hand?
Let them bring it to you. Let them feel,
Okay.
okay?
It's all right.
Remember, we're talking about trust, right?
Yeah.
Trust the team that's here for you.
I am really
And go and throw them eels at them.
Watching Hannah, I feel like just still holding back a
Looks
little
really
bit.
nice.
I'm taking inspiration from the test that I won, and I'm gonna incorporate some dance moves.
Yes.
Just move around my hands.
Good
to make the water,
girl.
like flow and super nice.
When we talk to you, don't get up. Don't move your body.
Yeah, but then she can't hear you guys.
I have like water in my ears. How am I supposed to hear you?
She missed the shot when she's taught. Don't look at us. Look at that camera. The whole time.
Just
Just
do what
do you,
feels
girl.
right,
You're doing it
'cause
great.
Face is gorgeous.
Water kept coming down on my mouth, on my nose, but I don't care. I just keep
I
going.
can
Just
drown.
give
I'll
it
make
all.
it work, guys.
Do my best.
I love the attitude.
Love. Open.
10
Yes.
seconds. Davina's feeling it.
So cool.
She's just like,
Just taking a bath.
you
What are you
said it's
talking
giving
about?
Davina all good comments.
This week's photo
Ooh.
shoot challenge has you
Dance
unleash
today.
your inner beast in order to showcase your natural beauty.
Models.
You say.
The more and more it's like, you say.
Hi, girl. Wishing you luck today.
I feel that you have such great features and they're not showing in this photo.
Okay, somehow, I don't know if that's the lens as well, but her face looks wider in this photo than it is. It looks very round. And she doesn't look like that usually, as she's just say it's... She's still very pretty, come on. But yeah, maybe not the best.
This was definitely not the money shot for me. You seemed uncomfortable and very out of place.
You're looking like you're choked by the water, and that's probably why I'm getting this
Yeah.
uncomfortable feeling.
It's
I
very...
actually think it's quite beautiful. Can it be better? Absolutely. But that's what we're here to do, right?
Yeah.
Here to learn.
I actually really liked this picture. You looked strong, you looked sensual.
It's like, it looks like she's got a tail behind her, but that's the eel behind. How does she look so comfortable in it? Good job, Queen Anne. Looking great. And nice shapes as well. And the little details of the fingers, this is really nice.
I hate this photo of you.
Whoa, hate's a strong word.
I don't understand what the other judges see. The only S shape I like in that is the S shape of the eel. It just looks forced.
When you look at this photo, do you love yourself there?
Yes. And that, my dear, is the great attitude.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
love that
Ba 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 ba.
we all have different opinions.
Love yourself, that's what I matter.
Hello. Asa, do you like this photo of Isabel?
I do not like this photo. The neck looks strange. You looked a little bit uncomfortable.
It's funny, it almost looked like she's not in the water actually, so I don't know how she did that, but that's kind of interesting.
I see beauty. I see imperfection that consumer can relate to.
I love this photo. I like your expression. I like that you showed how natural, raw beauty is.
What a mixed panel we have today.
Yeah.
I think it's a boring pose. If you had just relaxed your neck a little bit more and just a slight back of the shoulder would not be such a angular shape, it would have been perfect
Softer.
for me. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, guys. I heard you had probably the toughest time of all of them.
Yes.
Today, I'm still feeling a little bit traumatized.
No matter what happens, you should be extremely proud of yourself.
Be proud of yourself, but you shouldn't be forced to do something you don't want to do. I mean, honestly, not bad knowing how scared she was, so good job, TJ. Yeah, it's not the best photo. She still looks a bit scared, but I mean, it's normal. Look at that frog going onto her head up there.
Girl, you did pretty damn good. You conquered your biggest damn fear.
Exactly. We gotta give her that.
If you can conquer your fear, you can conquer all the no's in this industry.
Thank you, TJ. Thank you.
Beautiful wisdom.
You look like you're floating in the...
Ooh, she looks super comfortable. She's smizing, she's smiling, she's grabbing, like playing with that frog. This is a really good photo. She killed it. Super nice.
water. Your skin is illuminating. You look relaxed.
This is perfect, but I don't love perfect. But there's so much more to it that could have happened if she would have trusted the moment of chaos.
Take a look at your best shot.
This picture totally stood out to me. You and
Damn, girl! This is stunning. And she's like holding that frog like this is nothing. And she's got as well this like smizing eyes and this smile. It's such a beautiful photo. And it's a bit fierce at the same time. It's really cool. No, she did amazing. Good job.
embrace the moment. You were floating. You angled your face perfectly. Yes. Yes.
I think the image is very safe. I think it's just right in the middle. I'm not super excited, but I don't really hate it.
You thought you were going to get best photo last week. It's great to have high expectations of yourself, but jealousy is a real bitch.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be at different points in their journey. And when you start to compare yourself to others, it's a spiral towards disaster.
As we say before, remember always do not compare yourself to anyone else, only compare yourself to like with who you were, where you used to be before. Notice the evolution, knowing the growth, and just keep on doing you. Forget about all the negativity and focus only on the goods and keep moving forward.
This shot is not working for
Okay, as much as I love Zillion because she's very high fashion and she has a lot to give, liveliness in the eyes would have perhaps be a bit more...
I don't feel that it's very dynamic. The photo doesn't draw me to your face.
You look so racially ambiguous here, which speaks to such a huge demographic of women out there that can relate to an unconventional editorial beauty, not a classic beauty.
Fair enough.
I agree with you. I'm really disappointed in this photo. It was very deadpan. I felt no emotion whatsoever.
Yeah, her head is really just like popping out of the water. And she doesn't look that comfortable. That doesn't help. It's a challenge to pose in these conditions, so she did great for that.
Like, my heart just goes guap, guap, guap.
I don't mind this picture. I love celebrating beautiful body. I love celebrating curves. And I think she's really giving me that in this picture.
But is it on breathe?
Modeling and beauty should not be defined with these borders and boundaries that we keep talking about.
Being not a sexy model, I think classic always sells sophisticated.
Elegance.
Nothing wrong with being a sexy model, okay?
Of course, you can say that.
Sexy but elegant.
So much potential.
I really like this picture. It's one of my favorites. I have
Oh,
to
yeah?
disagree. I don't like this picture. I guess they see something different from me.
That's the thing, like creative directors, photographers, models, you know, they have such a panel of different interesting people that works in the fashion industry, yet they all have different opinion because it goes back to personal taste, right? Of course, there are a few basic rules, let's say, where you can say if a photo is good or not, but then again, it's all about personal opinion and personal taste. It's something that is only relatable to you. What do you feel when you see a photo? Does that resonate with you? Can you understand the story behind? And that, it's like art, you know? Sometimes you're gonna see a piece of art and you're gonna be like, meh. And someone else is gonna tell you, oh, see, oh my God, I see this, I see that, this is the story behind, this is why it's worth that much. And didn't just liked it, but again, personal choice and personal opinion, so it's interesting to hear from everyone's, and feel free to share your own as well. What do you think of the photos?
With all the strain in her neck, like she should have been more relaxed.
I think the problem with a lot of these girls too is that they come in and they're super stressed that they forget to have fun when they go on set.
I mean, the girl has a real phobia of frogs. I'm just so proud of her.
She did great though, knowing how fearful she was of these frogs.
But courage wins everything for me.
Hannah, Little Miss Perfect.
It is a beautiful picture, but
Love it.
for me, it has that X factor. That
So cool.
Right? It just.
I love it.
I think there's something special. She's like luminescent for me. Maybe
Yeah.
it's because
And the lighting in her eyes as well was so cool, like it's glowing. I mean, just look at this. She's so pretty, she's so relaxed, killing it.
In this image, if she would have given me more strength in her eyes and actually showed me that she's a powerful.
What? She is a powerful woman. Come on, Yusai. Look at her. It's quite strong. Like she has some intensity in her eyes. I like it. I love it, actually.
Woman inside a 17-year-old body and give me an image that undeniably beautiful and strong at the same time, then I would be like, oh, you're ready.
Oh, come on, guys.
I know you
It's
guys
a great
love this
photo.
picture, but for me as a beauty campaign, this is not working out. This picture screams, I'm not in a box.
She has an
she's exciting.
uncommon face, let's say, that makes it very interesting.
And doing quite well solidly. My issue with Celine is her attitude. I hope that she's learned her lesson.
You don't act the same way when there's like a whole crew around you filming and when you're just by yourself with these girls under different conditions. So, and the pressure of the competition as well. We all have our moments, right? But as long as you do evolve and grow from that and learn from it and just don't stay that girl who's jealous and creating dramas for nothing. But she knows it.
This week's elimination is definitely going to be tough.
Ooh, I was not expecting that. But that balanced it out for all the previous times, right? Yes. Yes.
No matter how many times I get knocked over, I always come back up to fight.
Quinn and TJ goes home then, if not you.
They're all great models now. It's becoming tougher and tougher.
TJ should go.
Bye, Melanie.
Supermodelme.
Hi, model. Oh my god.
Like, why are you here?
Her sister?
Look at me, right here. Why are you fighting me?
No, Yusai hates me.
You're
Oh
really a control freak, you know that? Don't fight me. You need us. You need us.
I do get such a strong feeling that you just don't like me.
Maybe there's a bit of... Oh, come on, guys! See you next time!